Hello everyone. So we are studying our chapter 2, that is 5-year plans in India, goals and achievement. In this chapter we have already discussed lots of topic, that who made 5-year plans, why India need 5-year plans, what is economic planning, need for planning in India, types of economics, long period and short period goals of 5-year plans, and features of economic policy. In this video we are discussing the success of 5-year plan, and this is our second last topic of this chapter. Okay, success of 5-year plans means what India achieved after implementing all 5-year plans. As we know that India adopted total 12 5-year plans from 1951 to 2017. So what we achieved from this 5-year plans is the success or achievement of planning. Okay, the first point of success or achievement of 5-year plan is increase in national income. What is national income? National income is income of our country within the domestic territory of our country, means अपनी country की boundary में, within the boundary of our country, what is the aggregate income of peoples of our country is called our national income. So at first 5-year plan, the growth rate of national income was 4.6% per annum. Per annum means per year. But at 12th 5-year plan, it was 6.7% per annum. Here we can see that during first 5-year plan, the growth rate of national income was 4.6%. When first 5-year plan was adopted by our country in 1951. So in 1951 the national income was 4.6%, and in 12th 5-year plan means at 2013 it was 6.7%. So this rate increases. The growth rate of national income was highest in 10th 5-year plan, that is 7.6% per annum, and lowest in 4th 5-year plan, that is 3% per annum. So these are only data you have to remember. These data, it shows that how our country's national income increases during 5-year plans. In first 5-year plan our national income was 4.6%, but after implementing all the plans at 12th 5-year plan our national income was 6.7%. The second achievement of 5-year plan is increase in per capita income. What is per capita income? Per capita income is income per person. We have already studied this topic in our previous chapter. What is per capita income? Per capita income is income per person. It is income of per person. During first 5-year plan, growth rate of per capita income was 2.7%, but at 12th 5-year plan it was 5.3%. Here we can see that the growth rate increases from first plan to 12th plan, 2.7% to 5.3%, and it was highest in 11th plan, that is 6%. Yes, here you can also search if you want to know something new, or if you want to increase your knowledge, try to search present growth rate of national income of our country, present per capita income of our country, present growth rate of per capita income of our country. The third achievement of 5-year plan is rise in saving and investment. In first plan, saving is 9.5% of our national income, and 12th 5-year plan saving is 32.3% of national income. So there is a large increase, approx 4 times increase, 9.5% to 32.3% increase. So during first 5-year plan our saving of our country is 9.5% of national income. At 12 5-year plan, saving was 32.3% of national income. You can also search present saving of our country. In first plan, the rate of investment is 9.3% of GDP, and at 12th plan the rate of investment is 33.3% of GDP. There is also a too much hike in GDP contribution of investment. Okay, 9.3% to 33.3%. You can also search the present rate of investment of our country. The fourth advantage or achievement of 5-year plan is institutional and technical changes in agriculture. When we talk about institutional changes are also called land reforms. Okay, you must remember that the institutional changes are called land reforms. There are 4 land reforms adopted by our government during various 5-year plans. So what are the land reforms or institution changes? First, abolition of intermediaries between government and tillers of the soil. It said that, as we studied in our first chapter, that there is triangular relation between owners of the soil and tillers of the soil, and there are government also. Government charge some tax from the owners of the soil, and tillers have to pay that part of income, yeah, that part of production to owners. Owner had to pay the tax to government. So there are triangular relation between owners of the soil, tiller of the soil, and government. So in institutional changes, our government abolish means remove intermediaries between government and tillers of the soil, means there are no owners. At present the owners and tillers are same. It said that there are owners and tillers are same. They earn and give some part of tax to government. So they did abolition of intermediaries between government and tillers of the soil. The second institutional change or land reform is regularization of rent and moderation. Regularization of rent means at that time, yeah, during independence, government can charge any tax, but in institutional changes, government make fix the rent. That is, you have to pay 15% or 20% rent of your total production, maybe 4%. It is not fixed at present. So we can take example. The third point is ceiling on land holding and redistribution of land. This point we have also studied in our second chapter, that the farmers have scattered land. Scattered land means if I have 200 square feet land, then one part of land is here and another part of land is here. The 100 square feet land is at that place and 100 square of land is at another place. It was the situation which is called scattered land holding during independence. So what our government did? Our government sealing on land holding and redistribution of land. Government seal all the parts of land and redistribute at same place, means government provide land to farmers at same place, not at different places. It is also an example of fourth point, that is optimizing holding size. Holding size means if I have a big part of land which is not used or unproduced, then government seal that land and provide to those who can produce here something. It is called optimizing holding size. Okay, so these are institutional changes adopted by government. And in technical changes, it was very simple. Technical changes, in this we make efforts on improvement in technology. We provide HYV seeds, that is high yielding variety of seeds. This type of seeds can produce more goods, yeah, more crops. Okay, so these are high yielding variety of seeds for development of agriculture production and increase in productivity. So these are technical changes. The fifth point of achievement is growth and diversification of industry. Growth and diversification means planning result in increase in production of capital goods. Capital goods means machines from which we can produce. So with the efforts of government, the production of capital goods increases. During the planning period, industry's growth rate was 7% per annum, but in 11th 5 year plan it reached to 7.2% per annum. So there is also an increment. Indian economy is now ranked as 10th largest industrial economy of the world, and we achieved this position because of 5 year plan. You can also search that what is the present rank of our country in as an industrial economy, because it was the data of approximately 2017. So at present 2020 is running, so it may possible that our rank be changed. Okay, sixth point is economic infrastructure. As we have studied in our first chapter, the advantage or achievement of 5 year plan is that Indian railway has become world largest railway network. At present, India has also a world largest railway network. During 1950-51, power generation capacity of our country was only 2300 megawatt, but in year 2017 it is 3,30,861 megawatt, and India becomes a global player in the field of IT. IT means information technology. For example, in the field of computer, in the field of softwares, in the field of internet. At present, India become a global player, means India achieve lots of things in the IT field, information technology. The seventh achievement from 5 year plan is social infrastructure. 5 year plans also develop our social infrastructure. Because of planning, health and education facilities also increases. Death rate has come down to 6.7 per thousand in 2016 from 27 per thousand in 1951. Means during first 5 year plan the death rate was 27 per thousand, but during 2016 it was only 6.4 per thousand, not 7, 6.4 per thousand. Average life expectancy has risen from 32 years in 1951 to 68.3 years in 2015. You can also search the present average life expectancy of our country. And there are also many more achievement. The next achievement from 5 year plan is employment. With the help of 5 year plans, government also generate lots of employment opportunities. In different 5 year plans, government launched various employment schemes. In 2004-5, unemployment rate was at 0.3%, and 2011-12 it became 5.6%. Here we can see that the unemployment rate of our country decreases from 8.3% to 5.6%. You can also search the present unemployment rate of our country. In 12th 5 year plan, government fixed the target to provide 50 million employment opportunities, and it is a great target. It is a high target set by our government during 12th 5 year plan, means during 2013 to 2017 our government plan to provide 50 million employment opportunities. Okay, this is your homework, that search the number, that is 50 million. Okay, 50 million employment opportunity means how much employment opportunities in lakh or crore, if you can find out. Okay, the ninth achievement of 5 year plan was is international trade. International trade in 1948-49, value of foreign trade was 792 crore rupees, and it increased to 40 lakh 31,179 crore rupees in 2016-17. Means, in simple language, during first 5 year plan the foreign trade was only 792 crore, but during 12th 5 year plan our international trade was 40 lakh 31,179 crore rupees. We also start exporting engineering goods. Exporting engineering goods matlab at present we can produce various machines for production in our country and we can sold it to foreign countries. We also start exporting engineering goods. So these are the success or achievement of 5 year plans by our country. The first point is it increase national income. Second point is it increase per capita income of our country. Third point is it rise in saving and investment of our country. Fourth, it makes institutional and technical changes in agriculture. These are institutional changes and these are technical changes. Then fifth point is growth and diversification of industry. Sixth point is economic infrastructure. Seven point, it also develops social infrastructure. Eighth point, it provide employment to our country. And ninth point is it increase international trade. Thanks.